individuality, self-love, individuality, self-love, community, country, border, continent. Yeah. So let me remove community and add country direct. After individual to self-love, you go to country direct. So these are the 5 main things that if you understand and memorize, especially we will unite quickly, very easy. So let me start with individuality. Please subscribe and click on the like button. It's very important. Please. The like button, when you click it, what happens is even those who don't want to see the video will see it. And even those who don't want to like it, when they see the video, and their like also will make them see, will make others to see that video. So it will be more like, more view, and more important things, more videos as well. Thank you. Individuality is very important. What is the definition of individuality? Not in English language, but in my language. In my language, and in my, not in my traditional language, but the meaning. That's what I call in my language. So in my meaning, my own definition, So my own definition to individuality is being alone. Not lonely, not loneliness, but being alone. That's how I define individuality. Because everybody comes with his understanding. Because most of the time they made us believe many things because we had them and believed them. So after believing them, we believe it for the rest of our lives, And the definitions too, we were made to believe that this is how it is defined. So you have to believe it and you have to define it this way. I don't believe that anymore. So I create my own definitions and put it in. If you don't like it, click on the comment and said, ho, my brother, what you are doing is not good. You have to comment. You have to define as people define. Tell me this. Okay, individuality is lonely. And individuality, the meaning of individuality is bringing you to the realization of oneself, self-love. Ask me how I experienced that. I was alone since I was young. I don't talk to people. And I was very quiet. It makes people trust you. If you are too quiet, if you are alone, quiet, especially in my community, they said you are a good person because you don't talk too much. Because those who talk too much, you cannot trust them. You don't trust them. Okay, this is it. Individuality brings loneliness, and loneliness brings self-love. And you know yourself. Who am I? Close your eye just 1 second and listen. After you listen, tell me, what do you feel? Then I will answer you. Not only that, when you close your eye for 10 minutes, listening, open your eye, go walk away, repeat the same thing the next day. You will see that you will like to be alone more than any other person, because you will begin to know the secret of life. Yeah, secret of life is being alone, being with nature, love nature, being with nature. This is individuality. It will bring you to love yourself. Yes. Words. Be careful with the words that you say. Words are very dangerous. This tongue is very dangerous. So, if you are throwing away words, try to calculate the best results. You throw it out so that the best results will come out. It will manifest to you yourself. It's good. For example, I heard from some people saying, Africa will remain poor in the next, for example, next 10 years. next century, Africa will be recolonized. You know the power of that? Do you know who is listening to that word? Africa will be recolonized. In my face, never. It will never happen. In this time, never. It will never happen. So, these are words that manifest. So, if words are coming out of your mouth, please calculate and bring out the best results so that tomorrow will be more beautiful. You will be happier than ever today. You see? So, words are very important. Words that come out of our mouth are very, very important. If you always bring good words out of your mouth, beautiful words, sweet songs out of your mouth, you never get angry. Never get angry. Because if bad words come out of your mouth, the next minute you'll find yourself angry with what? And you will start throwing another bad words again. Because bad words are consumed with bad spirits. Good words are consumed with good spirit. Try it and see. Try throwing the whole day. Throw bad words. Remove them from your mouth, saying them. Because bad words are causes, you know. So if you put it out and throw it onto something, if it doesn't attach onto that thing, it will return back to you. If you throw a bad rounders onto a tree, if the rounders does not touch the tree, well, you are fine. But if the rounders touch the tree, where does it return? It returns to you direct. So this is it, you know. We are done with that. So let's go to country. Because we already removed community. So we go to country direct. Country is very important. But I don't see country as something very, very important because it brings conflict. So I don't like country. It brings hatred. Country brings hatred, conflict, how to call this again? Hatred, etc. Tell me, please. So why did I say this? If someone loves his country very well, do you think that person will agree with another country? If you say something to that country, do you think the person will like it? No. So country is bad. If you are supporting your country, stop supporting it. Cross your passport because your passport has no use. Because the passport that you sign your life for is consuming you every day. Because you are not guaranteed in that country if you are using passport. Listen carefully. If you are using passport, you are not guaranteed in the country that you gain your passport. So be careful with the passport you use. ID card is not good. The ID card you are using is the government that gives you the ID card, right? So if the government want to remove that ID card, what are you going to do? So countryship, throw it away. It is something that you were set onto it so that you can believe that someone owns you, like the government. The government owns you. If you contain government's ID, the government owns you. Do you believe that? The government can get its ID anytime. Africa, be careful, huh? Okay, let's go to border. Border is not good. Border also brings division. If you are here, for example, when I was young, we used to play. If there is a little misunderstanding, you cross a line, pass this line, you see what I will do. He pass it, draw another line, pass this line, and see what I will do. So it brings conflict. And it brings end. It doesn't bring forever. Country brings end. So if there is a tie between two countries, it can end at any time. So be careful with that. Yeah. So there are many, many things, you know. So let's go to country does not, border never brings unity. It brings division because that line brings division. We are divided. If you cross this line, I can do you anything I want. and you agree. You said, okay, let's sign, and I have mine, you have yours. If you cross here and if you cross here, you see, so this never brings any solution to anything, you know. So let's go to continent. So in a continent in which there are individual people, there are communities, there are country, there are borders in this continent, you know. And the same continent that carry the same womb that carry all these things, you know. And you think that womb will have peace. That womb will never have peace. Never have peace. Because people are not one people. You cannot move from here to here. Because you must be asked about something. That other person too cannot move from here to here. Even if you fix ties, if you break some of these ties, they will withdraw you from that country, and you have no right, and anything can happen to you in that country. So you are not protected, even in your own country that you call country, in that continent. So you think that womb, that continent, that womb which carries everything in it will have peace? No. So Africa, let's remove everything. Remove everything. Remove country. Remove border. Border is a place, a 2 point, the middle between 2 points. I was asked by my maths teacher in my junior school time. This maths teacher said, show me a mathematics. I was the only person who answered this question. There was a line. This line has a middle. This middle was the middle between 2 points. That was very easy for me. That was my best mathematics day I have ever had in mathematics. Yeah. And see, today I'm not good totally in mathematics, and I even forget how I answered that question. So if you have country in a continent, in a womb, country, a womb has a country, that's a disease, and had continent and have a border. This border is a womb that has let me call this border a bad blood. Have country, my brother,